We understand affliction. We see it in history. We see it in our lives. But what do we do when trouble comes? I was looking up I just Googled it, right? Positive thinking statements when going through hard times. I want to share with you some of the world's wisdom. When you go through hard times, this is what the world will tell you. I want to ask you if this is comforting to you. That when you go through a real hard time, maybe you lose a loved one, maybe it's a catastrophe, it's a diagnosis, there is no hope on the horizon. And here's the world's wisdom for you. Here's one I found. No matter what happens or how bad it seems today, life does go on. And it will get better tomorrow. Will it? Maybe it won't. Really? That's what you got for me? That's supposed to fill me up? That's supposed to get me out of bed? I don't think so. Here's another one. Note to self. Everything's going to be okay. Is it? What if it's not? What does okay look like? Here's another one. Tough times never last, but tough people do. Now, hopefully no one's doing it on their Facebook right now. Like, I got to delete that one. I shared that. It's okay. We're full of grace around here. Tough times never last, but tough people do. Okay, So if I'm having a hard time making it because I just lost this loved one, or I can't seem to make it through this, or I just can't seem to get it together, I just look in the mirror and tell myself, be tough. Yay. That ain't gonna work. Here's another one. Say something positive and you'll see something positive. Yeah. So you just look in the mirror and you just say something positive. You're going through a horrible time. You just say something positive and it'll come true. It's so boneheaded. The world, that's what you got for me? That's what you got to put in my tank? Then you got reason to be hopeless if that's all you got. We got more than that. Or in this one, someone said, here's what you say. Here's what I've learned. Here's world's wisdom for you. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Thank you. It feels so good now. I just lost a loved one, or just lost that relationship, or I just lost that job, or I'm not sure that this is curable, what I have, and I just was told, but life will go on. Thank you. I feel better. That's the world's wisdom for you. Power of positive thinking, almost like paste a smile on your face and act like it isn't real. That is not the biblical view of suffering. The biblical view of suffering is that Paul does not shy away from the fact that we will suffer. Suffering happens. Suffering is going to happen. We live in a broken world. We don't ignore it. We don't deny it. We don't downplay it. We acknowledge it, and we run to the one who can help us, who can save us, who can give us hope, and who shows us in our suffering that we can't live for this life. How long are you going to live for? Some of you young people, you think you're going to live forever. There was just an accident last week. Someone was just driving, head-on collision, 119. 2 people perish. You think you're going to live forever? You're not. The sooner you think about this, young person, as soon as you think about this here, you who don't know Jesus, you're going to start thinking about, why am I here? Where am I going? How can I know for sure where I'm going to go at? And guess what? You can know the answer because God says you can know. Because he sent his son to save you.